Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Zuno9362 or Articuno344 in this case, and today we're going to be starting chapter 2 of the Create mod pack called Cabin. This is a port of the original Create Above and Beyond, and it's fan made. So before we begin, just wanted to give some quick background context. I already started playing this world, and I wasn't planning to make content around this, except I was just having so much fun playing that I decided to start making a video around this. So we're going to be starting off by making this machine that you see back here, and the many struggles that it took to get this thing working. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is my Create world that I've been creating so far. Ooh. Those are cool. Ooh, I want the yellow maple. I really want the yellow maple. I want the yellow maple, but I don't have emeralds, so you gotta die. Oh wait, my volume's off. I was like, why can't I hear anything? Okay, what I want to do today is get started on chapter 2. Alluring expedients. The chicken and egg problem remains. In order to automate precision mechanisms for brass equipment more conveniently, having more brass equipment would really be useful. After hitting the checkmark above, the second chapter of the factory guide will become accessible from the quest sidebar. Let's do that. Brass machinery. The automation target this time is the electron tube. Placing them onto a kinetic mechanism will send you to the next tier. Happy inventing. The alloy mixer. Not part of the mechanism chain, yet very important for creating relevant machines. Using melters, fluid pipes, and a mechanical mixer, you can create a couple different metal alloys. Brass is one of them. So, pumping molten alloy into a casting table or basin will solidify it into a usable ingot. For less hassle with manual effort, it's recommended to set up ingot-to-ingot semi-automation for creating alloys using the step above. So, this is a lot happening here. So, figuring out brass today. That's the goal. Let's see. What is brass? Brass ingot. Here we are. Oh, okay. With an induction smelter. Copper ingot and a zinc ingot into two brass ingots. So I think probably something similar to this will be needed. So let's go start some grout. Let's make some... Do I not have any grout? What on earth? Can I make grout? I don't have clay. Okay, well, I mean, I can get clay. Just grab 4 stacks of clay so I can make some grout. I don't want to get sand from like right here and like make it the whole thing suck, but you know what? Quick sand collection here. Okay, I'm sure that's probably enough sand for now. So that nets us 5 stacks of sand. That should be plenty. I don't know if I have gravel either, so I might have to go to one of the spots that I set up for gravel. My microphone was off. I was recording that entire segment without a microphone, so that whole gravel collection thing that I was doing, you guys heard none of it, which is awesome. But here we go, we got some seared bricks now, which was what I was trying to do. I was debating, well, I mean, I'll add it in voiceover. Okay, now we have some seared bricks here. What can we do with seared bricks? We need to make the melter? No, not a melter. I mean, we do need to make a melter, but fluid pipes and a mechanical mixer. Well, I guess we can use melters, right? Let's just build a nice simple little melter thing here. Seared melter. Or is it just called the melter? It's probably just called the melter, if I'm being honest. Yes. Or the induction smelter is the other thing that could do this, which is much more expensive, which I don't want to do that. Okay. Seared fuel gauge or seared ingot gauge. Ugh, of course I need glass. Wait, you can bulk glass, right? Of course you can bulk glass. Glass, let's go. Okie dokie. Let us make 2 of these, and let me make 2 of these. So now I have 2 more seared smelters, and because I have 2 smelters, I will need 2 seared heaters as well. So let me go here and take these, and 2 of these, and I'll need some hoppers. Oh, wow, that is so nice. I didn't even know you could do that. You make hoppers without chests. Okay, we'll need, I'll make a couple hoppers, because like I always need hoppers. And chests. We'll need a couple chests, and we will need copper pipes, which I have, I think, a couple fluid pipes, and fluid tanks, which I also have, but I don't know if I'll need. Oh, and I already had hoppers. I think that's about everything, isn't it? What does the quest book say? Melters, fluid pipes, and a mechanical mixer. Do I have a mixer? Perchance. A press. I can make a mixer. Because I have andesite. Andesite machine. Oh crap, tabbed out by accident. Mixer. How do you make a mixer? You need a whisk. I can make this. So I will. Boom, boom. There we go. Mechanical mixer. Okay, so... Oh, and I'll probably need a basin. Do I have a basin? I have a cauldron. I remember how. There we go. Basin. Okay, cool. Let's set this up. Or attempt to. I'll do it right here. This is where my old cobblestone farm was. I don't know if I filled it up. Oh, I did. Cool. This is where my old cobblestone farm was. I'll just put my toolbox right over here. Now I have access to all the things for create that I use regularly. Okay. What is the best way to do this? I'll put a seared heater here and a seared heater here, right? And I want to hop into the back of these 2. And oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, I can fix this. I can kind of make this work, I think, here. So if I do that, then I do that, and 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 then up here at the top I can put some chests. Okay, so this should input cobblestone where I need to input cobblestone, right? Or not cobblestone, charcoal. Now I can put the melters on top. And I should probably be using blaze burners, honestly. Those are probably better at this. But okay. In one of these, we will need to put copper, and in the other, we'll need to put zinc. And I think I'll use jars for these. It's a little ugly though, isn't it? Do these have a way to pull? Is there any way I can... Okay, never mind. I can make this nicer. I think. If I do that, oh my god, this is just hopper slop right here. Just fully complete hopper slop. Do I not have any blocks? That's interesting. Let me go get some. Just so that I have a way up. We'll put that right there, then we'll put that right there. I'm so scatterbrained, I don't collect any of my materials ever. Oh, I bet I need a fuel pump as well. So we'll do a fluid pipe coming out of this, and a fluid pipe coming out of that. And then this is gonna be really weird to do, and I'm not sure I'm gonna like the look of this at all. Well, I guess, won't these just connect into a fluid tank? Like that? But like, what's pumping into the fluid tank? What if I do that, and then like did it like that? Oh, but it doesn't connect. How am I gonna power this thing? Oh my. I did not think about that. But I could just, that'll do both of them, right? Do I have a hand crank on me? I should. Check to see. Overstressed. What? That's kind of funny. That it's overstressed, but this should move both of them. How am I gonna power this thing? Oh, I've just done this terribly. Just everything about this has been done terribly, and it's all because I just want charcoal to be easy to put in. How about I deal with the charcoal later? And for now, I just make it so that it works nice. Everything, all the parts play nice. All I'm gonna do is just, so put the heater there, put the melter there, and then input into this, and input into this, and put a jar right here, and then that's it. That's the same setup, right? Okay, wait, I can, wow, this was so simple. I don't know why I was doing all this for nothing. I don't need cogwheels, but powering this thing should now be straightforward, because all what I can do is put a large cogwheel there, and a large cogwheel there, and then put a shaft here, and pull this out a little bit, I guess, like put a shaft there. Did I shovel? Oh, there it is. Okay, then I can take a belt and put a belt there, and then off of the belt here, probably extend it a little bit more. Just throw a water wheel. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm going over my tools when I'm using the wheel here, and it's just throwing things into my inventory. Just do it simply. Pull this out to there, and then throw the basin there, and then throw the mixer there, and then find a way to power the mixer, which would be with like oh god. As you can see, I am an idiot, and I don't know what to do, and I am bad at create. Would it be devious of me to just, you know, put that there, and then put a line of shafts going down into the ground into a water wheel? Maybe that's worth it. I keep putting away the things that I need into my storage system, and then bucket. Let's grab some water here, and then just go here. Doesn't matter which direction this is spinning, so we'll just put that there, and do that, and then grab our shafts, and then, oh wait, we need two shafts, and then put them away, and then they'll go up, and break these up, and then do that, and then grab an andesite casing later. But that's mixing. Is this even necessary? Well, I mean, a little bit of interim is always nice. So I'll keep it. We'll move my gearbox like right there. So next... Oh, right, the reason why I wanted to do it like this is because it makes the next step really simple. Okay, so we have a spout there, and we need to make a casting table. This one here, and we'll literally copy the exact same setup that I had before, with a hopper into a chest. So, and we also need a lever here, which I have. Cool. So if I put a lever here, that is activated. I have no way of testing if this is actually working right here. So, I guess I'll just go grab another water wheel and then throw this over here. And now it should work. Oh, speed requirement. It's not fast enough. Now I can go here, make the chain gear shift. And then put these away. Okay, and the way these work is that, like, I need chain drives, right? So when I power this, the next chain drives will be doubled. So if I put this, like, I don't know, right here, and then I put a chain drive right there, and I power it, and then I make a lever here, and then I put that there, and then I power it. Is that running faster? I don't know if that's working. If I power it from the side. Okay, so it is working. Is it spinning faster? I don't think that's doing anything, because I'm still getting the speed requirement message from that. Okay, let me troubleshoot this and then I'll keep recording after. And now I'll put stack of copper here. Is it? Oh, I see. I'll have to put the copper here. And then I'll put zinc. And I'll put that there. Which should then start filling into here. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? That's stupid. Why would you do that? And is this doing the same thing? Yeah. But you're dumb. Why would you do that? Stupid. Oh, wait. It's making brass. It's working. We're making brass. It's not fast, but it doesn't need to be fast because I'm just going to be putting it in here, and this is going to be running in the background while I do other things. This is, like, wildly inefficient, probably. Oh. And we'll just... Can I not... Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Just want to... No. Where did it go? What the... Huh? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my pump? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. And I'll need to configure it to go like that. And now I'll just have to put a big cog somewhere. Oh no, stop. Ah! That's not good. How do I pick it up? There we go. No. Stop doing anything. Stop overflowing, please. Oh, I'm just wasting it now. I'm just wasting it. Aww. Okay, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Please just go. Go there. Why is the pipe breaking? Okay, stop it. And stop it. Please. This is stupid. So stupid. Should have realized that it wasn't gonna work properly. We do it in the worst way that we possibly can, and that's just how it is. Yippee! Now we're making brass ingots! Cool! Okay. Seared smelter. And a seared smelter. And where the hell is the mixer? Why is it in my inventory? Is it? No! I don't want this copper in here. I really do not want this copper in here. I only want brass. Why? Why is this happening? Why does the pipe keep breaking? Is it because it's just outputting? Just non-stop? It's because it's getting full. So I need another fluid pipe. Fluid tank. Like that? Is that enough? Because these things also have a little storage on them. Ugh, except now it's not gonna work because there's nothing pumping. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think the only way here is to take down all of this. And just move it one block this way. And take this cogwheel, put that there, and then take this. Put it there, and then take a tank and take another tank, and then somehow pump into it. Oh, wait! I think this is what the smart pipe fixes. Smart fluid pipe. Okay, I think a smart pipe is exactly what I need here. Good thing I automated copper machines, because, like, fluids? That's interesting. Don't I need to put this in a stone cutter? Smart fluid pipe. Cool. Why is this so complicated? Jeez. I'm terrible at create. That's what this is telling me. So, let me just try and run it. Right. It's not powered. Of course. That makes complete sense. Why would it be powered? Why would it work if it isn't powered? This isn't even spinning. Why? Or will it only start spinning after... Well, molten zinc is in there. Why isn't this spinning? Master at work. I can't do anything. Okay. And now we wrench, and it's still not spinning, and I'm not sure why. Right. That's why it's not spinning. Can we just get brass, please? Let me get some more copper, some more zinc, just so I can test this machine at full capacity. Zinc and copper. I don't have much copper. Is this going to work? Why isn't this pumping anymore? Right, it is no longer connected to a system that would allow it to pump effectively. Can I just do that? Now it's pumping brass into here, at least. I think that's working now. So when it's out, does it just start pumping whatever's inside of the thing? Is this just a terrible, stupid, dumb way to do this? Okay. Well, I mean, it's working, so that's good. It's very scuffed. What is this? Genuinely. Okay, I'm back, and I think it's working. I don't know if I said it was working before, but everything is working. It's extremely scuffed. It's powered by 2 water wheels, one down there and one over here, and it creates brass. Yeah, so that's like, this took me an hour and 15 minutes in total, and it should not have been, because this is not, I mean, looking at it now, this is not really a complicated machine. Well, this is the machine, this is what I wanted to do today, so, thank you, bye-bye. Okay, so, back in the create world after yesterday, and I'm just unsatisfied with this thing that I've made. It's not good. It just sucks. It's terrible. It's big, it's bulky, and it doesn't even do what I need it to do very well. So I'm gonna take the whole thing down, and now that I have a clearer idea of what I actually want to accomplish with this, hopefully this will let me do things better this time around. So if this belt is going to be my power, then what we need is seared heaters and seared smelters. So we put a heater here, and a smelter here, and a smelter here. Now, attached to these smelters, we want pumps. pumps that go outwards. Okay, and another thing that we need with these is that we need to be able to hop into them. And what is the best way of doing that? I don't know. If we had item pipes, we could do this from anywhere. We don't have item pipes, so I think just a hopper with a drawer on top of it on the side is good enough for now. I think that's probably adequate for now. So we want these to both converge into mixers, right? Excuse me. So we put a tank and then a basin. Is that? And then the basin has a mixer on top, which, I mean, I will find a way to power it eventually. I mean, I hope I'll find a way to power it. Sorry if you guys can hear outside right now. It's really windy. And I think I'm gonna close my window. That's probably much better. Okay, so into the basin, and then gets pumped out of the basin. Into the basin. Wait, no. We can't do that because I would need another pump then. So we can just pipe these into the basin, and wish these were. Would smart pipes even help here? I don't even know if they would. If I put a smart pipe here and I want only brass out of this thing, so I will have to filter it with brass once I get some. Actually, it shouldn't even be hard to get brass, I don't think. Just take a brass ingot. But that's beside the point. So now we want to pump out from here. Only pumping brass out into a fluid tank, and then from the fluid tank we want to put a seared faucet, and then we want to put a hopper into this chest with a casting table and an ingot cast, and then we want to put a lever right here. That's legitimately it. Isn't that literally the whole process? Okay, now we can start powering this thing. Now we have a large water wheel. And honestly, it looks nicer, if you ask me. And now we need shafts. Okay. Cool. That is spinning now. Now how do I get this up here spinning? Ugh. Come on. Okay. And power that we need needs to go from down here. So if we did something like this, we would need a gearbox, a vertical gearbox here, but a horizontal gearbox there into a vertical gearbox. It is not rotating with enough speed requirement. Oh, right. Okay, that's what the chain drive is, the adjustable chain drive I was using was for. So it is spinning, but right here needs to be is it power going into that even? It is not. Okay, so I guess we'll just have to wrench this one into place. Okay, I think, is power going into that? Okay, it's spinning it. Cool. So now I should be able to take an encased chain drive like that, and then like that, and then all I have to do is from down here put a lever, and that doubles the speed, right? Okay, well, it does double the speed, but we do need to do a little bit of gear ratioing here. It's here, which is now spinning with enough of a speed requirement. Cool. And I guess I also can put a vertical gearbox right here with a... Wait, why is that spinning? Oh, no need for that. Cool. 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 Nice. I think that's straight up everything. Okay, so I've gathered some copper and some zinc here. Let's just see. Let's put all of it in for the first test because that's the smartest thing to do. So what should be happening is we should be getting, well, first up we put the fuel in, and then we should be seeing copper and zinc going into there, getting melted. Okay, once it melts, it'll get pulled into this basin here, where they will get mixed. What? Oh, right, I need to make it so that it only pulls when there's brass inside. So I need to make a bucket of brass here first. I really don't want molten zinc. What the frick? How? Why is it doing such deviousness? You just stay there. I just want a bucket of brass, please. How do I get bucket of brass? Probably have to wait for there to be a bucket of brass first, huh? Brass. There we go. Okay. So now do that and then do that. And now we should only be getting brass in here. How do I... What the... Where's the lever? Okay. You know what? It's working. We're making brass ingots. And that's, honestly, that's what matters here. That is what matters here. So this, I'm a much bigger fan of this machine than I was of the last machine, which kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't plan this out at all. This is just kind of how it turned out. I was just like, okay, I kind of know that the process needs to be done in this specific way, so maybe I'll just, you know, do it that way instead of like doing it on the fly. Like, it was still on the fly, except like I knew what I was getting myself into, basically. Which is basically the way it's going to have to be for all of the machines that I make going forward, because I have no idea what any of this is. Like, I rebuilt the rubber farm twice. First time where I just slapped it all together until it worked. Second time where I just, like, I properly built it in a way that makes sense. Did the same for that entire machine up there. So yeah, I guess that's my I just wanted to fix it because I didn't like it before. So I'll just like stitch this to the end of the other video and then we'll call it there. So it has been a successful day of completely reasonable and definitely not convoluted or scuffed in any way, shape, or form water wheel spam. I mean, engineering, definitely. Today, we finished brass production, and we learned some new things, and we did not spend an hour troubleshooting this. Next episode, we will be diving into the uses of skystone, and hopefully set up something to deal with that. Thanks so much for tuning in, and remember guys, a gearbox a day keeps your sanity away.